The Downfall of Snowfall. Now, I know some people may disagree with me on that, but let me try to explain myself a little bit. Okay? I see this episode, season 5, episode 6, as the beginning of the end for me. All right? My first intention was to react and review the episode, but instead I decided to squash that because I felt a bit negatively about this one, I'll be honest. So I'm just here to share my thoughts. All right? Okay, this is going to be short. I'm not actually going to be like talking about every plot point in this episode, but I'm glad that it started off with the main point of contention for me. So, in all honesty, shows like this should never overstay their welcome because shit like this can get wacky real fast. Okay? So anyway, this episode starts with the continuation of the Tiger King plotline, where Franklin and Nettle also are trapped in a two-part tiger cage. And I'll be honest, this this was stupid. This was dumb. I'll be honest. All right, I'm sorry. Some people may like this. Some people may have enjoyed that, but I think it was stupid. I think that the writers needed like some time between the chase scene, and them dumping the money off. They needed some sort of filler situation before getting caught by the essays. All right. All right. So clearly you can see it's a two-part tiger cage. All right. And the partition between the two sides is retractable. It can be pulled up, right? So at this point, we get a good look at the cage in full. All right. Now you can see that the spacing in the bars are rather narrow, I'd say. Okay. The spaces are so narrow, right? Barely enough to fit your foot. Okay. This is the pulley system for the partition in between the two cages. All right. And it also ties his belt onto the partition gate. So the pulley system would be blocked and wouldn't go up far enough for the tiger to come through. I'd say that's smart enough. Okay. That's not a bad idea. Okay, I kind of fucks with it. Let's keep going. Old guy trying to use his pulley system. It doesn't work due to the belt. It all makes sense so far. So his idea is instead of going in and removing the belt, risking himself getting his ass beat, he's gonna climb to the top of the cage and pull the partition up manually. All right, okay. Have another look here. Look at how narrow. Look at how narrow these bars are. Now, I could be wrong, but have a look at the way he's standing when he got up to the top of the cage. Have a look. Okay. Look at where his feet are. Okay. I just want to pause one more time. I'm sorry. I really want you guys to pay attention to the size of his boot and the position of his feet compared to the spaces in the bars. All right. Pay attention to that. Okay. Okay. Now, his legs are positioned vertically. The spaces in the bars are positioned horizontally. And the spaces are super narrow. He's pulling the rope manually. El Oso kicks the bars. Okay? So the old man loses his footing. Someone please explain to me, how did his foot get through? This is a horizontal space. How did his foot get through while in the same position? I don't get it. But let's continue. His leg fell through. The tiger gets it. Okay, he bleeds out and dies. That's understandable. I can accept that. Okay. I can accept the fact that he died. I can let it slide that, you know, the story needed a way for them to get out, and this is all they could have thought up. The tiger's half of the cage is still fully closed. All right. Someone would have to manually open that cage, whether it be the partition or the actual door or gate on the tiger's side. Okay. But no one did that. So it's only the human side, quote unquote, the human side that's open. All right. Just keep this in mind because we're going to come back to this in a minute. So Franklin and El Oso gets away. Franklin eventually decides to tell him where the money is. Or at least he has a plan, right? So let's see what his plan is. But like, I really honestly wasn't expecting some shit like this. Old guy died on the top of the cage. He bled out and died. The tiger ate his leg inside while inside the cage. Now, where's the tiger? Where's the tiger? Oh my god. Why did the tiger attack the other guy? Why didn't the tiger attack Franklin? Franklin cannot plan this shit out. There's no way. There's no fucking way. How'd the tiger get out? Does the tiger know to use a pulley system? How did it get out? Why didn't it attack Franklin too? Huh? Could someone explain this to me? I must be missing something, right? Maybe maybe I'm just stupid or something. Maybe my version of the episode is missing a few scenes, right? It has to be, right? Can somebody explain this shit to me? Another mistake. They allowed these niggas to live. What the fuck? Blast these fools. Y'all niggas would have been dead if Franklin didn't have God on his side. Like literally. He must be a fucking saint. Maybe that's maybe that's purposeful, huh? Maybe he really does have God on his side. Maybe he really is like a fucking saint. Bro, what is this show? So here we are. The tiger is completely fine. So why was the essay like fire? What was he firing shots at? Did he kill his homie? Was it like a mercy kill? Because the tiger looks completely fine. What the fuck? That's how I looked at my bro when I saw this episode. What the fuck? What the fuck, G? What the fuck? One more thing that kind of touched me is that, nah, nah. This is the beginning of the end for Snowfall. All right. Now, I feel like this show should end. All right. If they don't intend to end on season 5, then season 6 should be the very last season. No more. Let's wrap this shit up because it's starting to get ridiculous. I If they really go beyond season 6, then I expect niggas in like underwater scuba diving with cocaine or fucking, you know, going to space. This is getting like Fast and Furious, nigga. This is like fast. This is like Fast 9. Okay, let's not take this shit too far. All right, please. This was a fucking Tiger King episode, man. What the fuck? Done. I'm done. I'm mad. It's fuck. I'm fucking done. Fuck this episode, yo.